friends, and welcome to another episode of Miss Maple Moose's cooking show. I will introduce you today to Miss Maple Moose. Let's get started making Miss Maple Moose's best 1 bowl brownies. First, we're going to take 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour. Dump it in our bowl. Next, 3/4 cup of baking cocoa, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 2/3 cups of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of margarine, melted and slightly cooled. Two tablespoons of water, 2 large eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now we're going to mix these all up. I suggest starting on low, or you'll have a plume of baking cocoa powder in your face. We start on low, and now let's get it up to high. And let's just mix that up until it is just well combined. Looks just about right. I'm gonna give it a little stir. There's a little bit of baking cocoa that was left on the sides. So let's just stir that in real quick. Incorporate that well. According to the directions, preheat your oven to 350 degrees and grease just the bottom of a 13 by 9 inch baking pan. Let's go ahead and spread our mix in to the pan. Try to get the rest of the sides off. Just nice having a silicone spoon to use because you can really scrape the sides of those bowls and get just about every last bit out of the bowl. So there's hardly any waste. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and spread it. Spread it as evenly as possible. Now this is going to pop into the oven for about 18 to 25 minutes. Okay, and here we are. About 18 minutes later, brownies look good. They've cooled off for about a half an hour, and we're gonna go ahead and cut it. I usually always take a sharp knife, go around the outside edges, helps to release the brownies. And then go ahead and cut it. I usually only cut what I may need at a time, otherwise if you cut the whole thing up and you don't store it properly, they get hard and dry. So I'm just gonna cut in small pieces here. One tip is to run the blade under some cold water, and then it will cut very nicely through and you won't have the brownie pieces stick onto your knife. Let's serve up a piece of the 1 bowl brownies to Mrs. Maple Moose. to present the brownies a little bit more fancier, I like to take just a coffee filter. Okay, here you go, Miss Maple Mousse. Thanks for helping us today.